nobody do it like that. Keep them grooving and they moving, you know how I'll lose it. To this music, they can't do it.
This week's episode is brought to you by Too Cool for These Lame Dudes, and it's sponsored by Trap or Die Friday Sales. You better get it while the getting is good. What it do, y'all, man, we back again. It's another episode of Sports Talk Raw, where we smoke, we drink, we keep it real, and we tell y'all how we feel about these sports, you dig? It's your boy Chrome, back in the building. I got my man Scotty J, you know, over them college brackets, got my man J Cash in the building, you know what I'm saying? We about to go do our Thug Thizzle like we usually do, so check it out, man. This week's episode, we're going to be talking about these college basketball brackets, because it's going down. We're going to be talking about the NBA, because there's some nice things going on over there. Triple dubs from LeBron. We're going to also be talking about the NFL. There's rule changes. There's people getting traded. Shout out to the Bucks. JP, I see ya. It's going down.
Four fingers.
Hey, with Vinny Curry, nigga, it's going down. But anyways, yeah, man. So we got a lot to talk about this episode. So let's go ahead and jump into it, man. First things first, we're going to start with the NBA. Last night, LeBron James scored how many points? With 17 assists, and was the first player in the history of NBA to do that with no turnovers.
No turnovers.
How many points?
And he scored or assisted on like 80 of their
80 of the points.
32 points.
And they were going against the Raptors. The Raptors were coming off. They played the game before, so this was a back-to-back on the road game. So they were on a win streak as well too. But this was a good game because the Raptors proved that they had to beat. I mean, the Cavs proved that they had to beat the Raptors because the Raptors were the number one seed. Yeah. But the Raptors are 1-7 in that building. So what happened? Kind of what's been happening. Now my question is to you guys. You guys tell me this. Do you think the Cavs just did a good job and LeBron did a good job, or do you think the Raptors were tired and it was a back-to-back? Do you think the Cavs didn't have their whole roster, but the Raptors did? So there's a lot of factors in the middle of it. So what do you think, J. Cash?
I think that nobody in the East is going to beat LeBron 4 times out of a 7-game series. I'm sorry.
I wholeheartedly
agree with
and
you.
He got love
100%.
back. He got love back. They're about to. It's a short time to mesh together with the new pieces with love back. But
and he's looking nice back there.
I'm taking all my chances with LeBron in the East. I'm sorry. He's been there 7 times, right?
I agree.
In a row.
I agree. I agree 100%. Same thing as you were saying last night. Defense and offense. It was a high-scoring game.
Well, nobody
scored 79 points in the
first half.
Toronto scored 79
You can't tell me they were tired
in the first
scoring
half.
79 points in the first half. You couldn't have been tired.
No.
I'm just saying.
Laurie said it was just they played shitty defense.
That's pretty much all it was.
Both teams played
did.
garbage defense.
Garbage defense.
Matter of fact, they didn't even play defense. Garbage defense would be giving them a compliment. Them niggas was out there just street hooping. Nigga like, okay, it's our turn to score.
I agree with that.
So,
wholeheartedly,
yeah,
100%.
with that being said, the Raptors, number 1 in the East, right? Like I said, I don't think nobody's knocking LeBron off in the East.
I don't think so neither. And he just stopped their streak. So shout out to LeBron with that.
And on the road.
On the road. No. He was at home. LeBron, they were at
home
in Cleveland.
They was in Cleveland last night.
It was in Cleveland.
You should have did that shit in Toronto, so you shitted on Drake too.
So shout out to them niggas. Hey Drake, sorry, but I see that new video with the Jerry curl. That shit's funny.
Love it.
Oh, walk it, talking. Anyways,
love it.
On to the next game, man. Let's talk about streaks. The Rockets played the Blazers the other night too. Yeah. Which was a great game. It came down to the wire too, man. It was almost Dame time, but Harden is hella hard, man. And them boys done won 20-something games out of the last...
They're 24 if I'm right. Don't quote me on this because I do not have my cell phone. I'm living like it's
24
19.
out of 26 or something.
Yeah, I'm living like
18, 22 out of 20.
Something like that. Yeah, like we were saying. I'm living like it is actually...
They've only lost 1 game since the All-Star break. Yeah. And so has the Portland Trailblazers.
That was just the other day, though.
Yeah, no, that was talking about the Rockets. The Rockets would be like on some game winning streak. They're looking real nice. And if I don't remember back in the days, the Lakers used to be on a super winning streak going on into the playoffs. Yeah. That's how the niggas used to win on the ships. They was been winning before the fucking playoffs started. Like, nigga, like if you look at their last 30 games, they've been winning series. Yeah. So what they're doing is very recognizable in my eyes. And Houston, man, they might be a problem out there. So shout out to Houston, man. Y'all keep doing your thing. It's a very entertaining game, man.
Harden, MVP.
Speaking of which, they played tonight, and they beat the Pistons. Yeah, they beat the Pistons. Matter of fact,
what was it, 100, 196?
100 to 96.
Yeah, also, if I'm right, Chrome, sorry for cutting you
No
off.
good.
But I
Go
do
do your
just gotta
thing.
shoot that one out. Is this their 58 wins, I believe?
Yeah.
If I'm right, please don't quote me
Tied
on that.
the franchise record?
They tied the franchise record tonight with 58 wins with tonight's game. They did. They tied that franchise record with 58
Hey,
wins.
and
Just
everybody's
shoot that one
saying that they can't play defense. Dan and Tony don't know how to, this team don't play defense, but they're obviously playing defense.
Yeah.
Hey, well, listen.
They're the first in the West. Nobody thought that.
Yeah.
Hey, and with all these Warriors going down too, being hurt, man. But now, okay, before we dip into the scores and then we go into the next subject, here's a quick question I got for y'all.
Okay,
Tell me
yeah,
what you think, honestly. And this applies to Kawhi as well, but kind of don't, because I don't think Kawhi's trying to come back. Do you think that these guys are really hurt, or do you think that some of them are resting for the playoffs?
Taken.
No, not no taking, because we got the Warriors.
Resting.
So you think they're resting? You don't think they're really hurt?
No, hell no.
So we think teams are resting. If you're that hard, why you got to rest?
Draymond's over there shooting direct TV commercial.
Yeah.
Well, I'm a warrior and I go to battle every day. Shut up, nigga.
Yeah,
You're garbage.
Yeah, I think the same thing you were saying, Chrome.
Fuck Game On,
craziest
and
thing.
Game Time.
Steph Curry
Yeah,
just
fuck you,
turned 30.
Draymond.
Remember the crazy part too, Chrome J Cash. Remember Steph Curry just turned 30. They did the 30th birthday
Oh,
party.
yeah, turn
pulled
on-
up in the yacht.
Yeah,
They
Kerr
turned
was out
up,
there
they did all
like-
of that.
What was this?
Then
Kerr
next-
was out
it
there
was,
like-
2 weeks ago.
I ain't getting
He
an
pulled up
invite,
in the
man.
yacht, yeah.
Fuck you too, Curry. Now,
Yeah, that's what happened.
You.
Yeah, he pulled up in the yacht. They did 30th birthday party. They canceled practice the next day.
So them
Then
niggas off
They
faded.
put everybody in. on
30
the
for
injury
number
report.
30. Man, you
Yep,
know what?
they did
Cool.
that. They put
Y'all niggas
everybody
get
on the
y'all
injury
rest.
report.
Hopefully, you'll be
Go
rested
ahead and
and
get
well
that
to
clipboard
go.
back to the players now.
But,
they're all hurt anyway.
I don't know. I'm a couple guy. I think that if you got a groove, stay in the groove and ride
Stay
your
in
wave,
it.
man.
You gotta ride it.
Don't
Swag
say
EP
like
can't win you
that.
games.
Yep.
Sorry.
And speaking of best to worst, I gotta just throw this one out there. We going from the Houston Rockets to tonight's score. 140
Whoa. Oh,
to
no.
Okay,
79.
so we're touching on tonight's scores.
We're gonna touch on tonight's score.
Tonight's score. So what my man Scotty is talking about is first game was the Memphis Grizzlies. They went against the Charlotte Hornets. They got their ass handed to them, then gave it back, and then got it handed to them again, nigga. 79 to 140.
140.
Kimball Walker had 46 points, and he hit 10 three-point shots. Listen, they put niggas in that was on a bench that ain't never scored. Them niggas was scoring. The bench going crazy like, my nigga ain't never scored, nigga. That's what kind of game they was getting played against the Memphis Grizzlies.
College, UConn,
That's
ladies type
crazy, man.
shit.
Shout out to Kimball Walker on that, man. The Sixers won, man. They won 118 to 98. They beat the Orlando Magic. The Sixers got their 5th straight win.
Yeah.
So shout out to the Sixers. Trust the process. I guess we do so far. We shall see, man. We shall see.
Yeah.
Ben Simmons, this is the truth, dude. That nigga be out there showing out. You're like 6'12".
And Sims, Embiid, them all. They got a bright future, man.
No, do you think he should be rookie of the year even though he sat out that year? That's like redshirt freshmen, right?
Who's making? Tell me another rookie right now that's making more
The
noise.
little boy from the Jazz. What's his name? Mitchell.
Oh, Mitchell? Yep.
Yeah,
I give it to
Mitchell.
Mitchell. And he won a dunk contest. What did Ben Simmons win?
And the Jazz won like 20-some games out of like 25.
Yeah, you know what? I'm going with Donovan Mitchell.
Yeah, the Jazz
Rookie of the
have
year. You heard it first from your boy Chrome. That's when you get my vote, nigga.
Me too. Trust that.
But I'm going to do them like the real votes and not vote. They be like, he should have won.
My vote don't count.
Yeah.
My vote. The next game, we got the Los Angeles Lakers against the New Orleans Pelicans. The Pelicans won by 3 points, 125-120. It looks like another game. Nobody's playing defense. The Pelicans won their 3rd straight game in 3 nights. That's hard. Niggas, professionals don't get tired, nigga. They get fired up.
There you go. That's at Full Davis.
Yeah.
And he was going at the Pacers last night, so I know he was going at the Lakers tonight.
Going tough at him.
Going hard in the paint.
Speaking about Donovan Mitchell, the Utah Jazz beat the Dallas Mavericks tonight, 119-112, and Mitchell had a game high of 26 points. We kept telling you about that before we even got there. We was trying to tell you about that nigga, but that's that name, man. Shout out to young Mitchell. And last game of the night, Atlanta Hawks. I should have had my. I don't even know what I'm doing right now. I should have some kind of apparel on right now. Fuck you.
Oh my bad.
Kings won 105-90. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to them Kings. My boy Justin Jackson looking like my little cousin Lazaro. He scored 20 points, nigga. Season high.
Hey, you know y'all delayed y'all game because y'all was
for that protest.
Yeah.
Hey, you know, our prayers, you know, respects, all that good stuff to the young man that got shot, man. And it ain't really the guns, it's the people, man. So I hope y'all understand that on a serious
Guns
note.
don't
You know
kill
what I'm saying?
people.
People kill people, man. So motherfuckers want to all take the guns away. Just realize there's bombs and knives and other shit like that too. So I mean, you know, Fuck, man. But shout out to the boy, man.
It's the parents.
It's the parents.
White America.
White America, man. But that's it for NBA because we got some other
Trying
things to talk
to make
about.
America great again.
Let's go to this NFL, man. Should we talk about the rule changes first, or just that catch thing? Because I don't even clearly understand this shit.
I still don't understand.
Or should we just jump into some trades? And because I got some things to talk about.
That should been popping for like the last week.
Okay, well then let's jump into free agency. Bias in the fucking building. I couldn't wait to tell you niggas about this. The Tampa Bay Buccaneers addressed their defensive line problems. We were the last team in the league in sacks. We were just terrible. But we fixed that up. We got Jason Pierre-Paul, Mr. Blow Your Hand Off, but he'll take your face off at the same time. We also got Vinny Curry off the Eagles, and we got another dude off the Eagles too. So we got a couple Super Bowl players, you know what I'm saying? We got Jason Pierre-Paul to help Gerald McCoy in the middle. That's a whole new starting four in the front right now, so we're going to bring some pressure. I wish we would have gotten Ndamukong Suh. It might not be too late, but that would have been a nice addition too.
6-11 never looked so nice.
6-11 never looked so nice, you know what I'm saying? But we going to make that shit better next year. Oh, my mama. Yo, fuck these niggas, man.
Wow. Love it. Also, speaking of linebackers, I do like Levante David over there.
Lamont did Equan Alexander.
Equan Alexander. They are...
And Kendall Beckwith.
Yeah.
He was a nice
money, though.
They
got money.
We got a nice front seven.
Can I give a shout out to my nigga Ohead? He did not know John Gruden went back to the Raiders as a coach. And
shout out
so
to
amazed by it.
shout out to
Shout out
my
to
nigga O and the motherfucking Rams because that's the squad. And they got my boy Talib Akim Talib who used to be a Bird. And they got Peters. The Rams are also gonna be looking nice, man. People are making moves this offseason and it's looking real nice for certain teams.
Out of the quarterbacks, who do you think got the best deal?
Out of the quarterback
to win. Because what, Cousins went to the Vikings?
Well, listen, I'm gonna tell you, and I wanted to make sure I said this to y'all too. I apologize for the Vikings because I didn't understand why they wanted to even go get Kirk Cousins, but now I understand why.
Why?
But I don't know why they let go of Case Keenum. Now they don't have no quarterback. They let go of Teddy Bridgewater, but I thought Teddy was ready to go.
And they let go of Bradford.
I know. Listen, I thought Teddy was ready to go. He's not. That's why I thought the Vikings should keep him. If he wasn't ready, cool. Because Sam Bradford, I can't put my trust in the hoe.
Yep.
You always hurt, nigga.
Yeah.
Period.
Yep.
So I can't. Now they let go of Casey Keenum. I would have kept that nigga at least. Now they rolling with nobody. So obviously they swinging in the draft. So watch out for the Vikings to make some picks trades to move up in the draft.
Yeah.
I don't know. That's
Don't y'all
crazy.
got the number 2 pick?
Fuck no, nigga. If we did, we'd be having a running back talking about Saquon Barkley, nigga. Talking about Browns get him up.
You might still be able to
Nah,
get
that
him.
nigga's gonna be gone.
I don't know.
He makes. We
What-
have like
what
7,
number
8,
y'all
or
got?
9, like 7, 8, or 9, nigga, something like that.
Well, y'all better trade up. No.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Straight up.
Yeah, if he don't leave that number
Because
one,
they
he
said
gonna
Lil
be gone
Darnold
before.
done look good. A lot of people are looking good. Manziel threw today in the San Diego
Talking about pro
Pro Day.
days, Jess Manziel. Johnny Manziel was out there throwing. He's a changed man. He's
Changed
married
man.
now.
Changed
He
man.
said, he didn't say he don't do drugs, but I'm going to make that assumption because if you're a changed man,
That's
whoa.
right. You can't do drugs when you run
Got
out
to
of
be
money.
careful, nigga.
Dumbass.
Party foul.
When you run out of money, you can't party no more. Sorry, I changed too.
First of all, Johnny Manziel's rich. His daddy's rich. There ain't no running out of money, nigga. That's why he acted like that, because he had infinite money. Like, I don't need this NFL. I got money. Now he realized that I got money, but I still need something to do. And you got skills. Do your thing, nigga. You might be able to be a backup on the Bucks one day.
What if it takes Freeman's spot? Or no, Winston.
Winston, it's not happening.
Jameis.
Jameis is good number goes up. Look at each year, man. We ain't gonna touch on the offense yet. We gonna say that for after the draft. You feel me, man?
So who else made big moves in this offseason so far?
Who else made big moves? I know, like I said, Kip Talib.
The Jets out there making moves.
Oh, the Jets just picked up Terrell Pryor.
Yeah.
So shout out to that, man. Is he gonna be quarterback or receiver? You take a pick, but he can do both. I would be one of them plays where I pitch it back and let him throw it and then make a run and then catch it. Crazy, right? I don't know if I got that much time, but I tried.
He got it kind of like Braxton Miller over at Houston, Texas. That's
playing
about the same thing.
Now, before we get off of
Nigga
football,
playing 2 damn touch.
before we get off of NFL, if you are the Cleveland Browns, who are you taking for number 1 pick? Scotty.
Well, this is what I got. I'm coming up pretty soon. Well, you heard it here first because we like to ad-lib a little bit. I'm going to come up with my own mock draft. We're going to call it like a 3.0.
Scotty's
Scotty hot draft 2.0.
No, we just
And hold on,
like a
and just in case you didn't know, know Scotty got 66 of the 68 teams.
No, we'll talk about
okay,
that.
we'll get there. We ain't got there yet. I'm jumping ahead.
Yeah. We're talking about that. Yeah, but pretty much what we're gonna do like a. I might draft 3.0, 5.0, whatever you want to call it. But right now, I will probably trade. I trade that pick.
You would trade it?
I trade that pick.
For what? For who?
You just say Saquon Barkley is that LaDainian Tomlinson kind of running
back.
Well,
look, I'm no disrespect, Scotty, but I would not hire him as my GM with that answer.
What about
Jay Cash? What would you do with your number one pick if you had number one pick?
I take the little white boy from USC. They said he was nice.
Darnold?
Yeah.
Okay.
Or if that, take Barkley. Barkley's gonna.
What you gonna do? Number one pick.
You got number one pick.
Who are you getting?
I have choices, all right?
You have
I had
one.
to make a couple calls. 1, 2, 1, 2. I have to think about it.
All right, well, where you at? The clock's up.
Okay.
Oh, whoever they take is going to ruin their career anyways. Boom.
See?
Huh?
Whoever they take, their career is going to be ruined anyway. So it don't matter.
So who would you take to
Barkley, because you got Tyrod Taylor.
This nigga.
And Landry.
I'm going to agree with Jay Cash. I'm going to also get the running back because to me, honestly, none of these quarterbacks besides Baker Mayfield's attitude, his attitude seems like a franchise player, type of somebody that you run your, change your whole franchise. But besides that, I would have to go with the more solid pick, and I would go with the running back because they also have a later pick in the draft, and I think they can have a quarterback kind of fall into their hands, kind of like how Steph Curry fell into the Warriors' hands, being number 9 pick. You can get something good. Good things come to those who wait. So, with that being said, I would definitely get the running back. You know what I'm saying? Bow.
I like that.
I would definitely get I would definitely get Saquon first, and then swoop up whoever quarterback is left at the end and be like, nigga, this is nigga.
Yeah, because you got to think too, like a running back shelf life and how they come around in the NFL. You know,
that running back,
you could catch Tom Brady.
That running back is gonna help. Is gonna help that quarterback, whether he's a rookie or he's garbage. Now, if he's a good quarterback, now he's really nice.
He's still going to need some kind of help from an offensive line.
You're going to need that, trust me.
So, Brown's take somebody good to protect these.
Yeah, he's going to need an offensive line. And don't forget, Joe Thomas just retired, too.
Oh, yeah, their best offensive lineman.
Yeah,
and he was
10 years straight. Remember, he tore his rotator cuff, tore his shoulder. I think he was done, Joe Thomas.
It's all about the trenches.
Yeah.
It's all about the trenches.
He just got rid of Scandrick against the Cowboys. He went to the Redskins.
Yeah, he went to the Redskins.
And Doug Martin went to the Raiders too while we had it.
Raiders? So did Jordy Nelson.
Yeah, Jordy Nelson. So, while we talking about it, there goes the Raiders made another big move. You know what I'm saying? Raiders out there doing their thing. They're looking cool. But listen, John Gruden, you talking about you want to take the game back to 1996, 99? He said some shit.
Yeah.
I understand what you were saying. But
I understand.
What he was saying is he's trying to zig while everybody's zagging.
Yeah.
What he was trying to say is he won that Super Bowl because of Tony Dungy.
That's Tony Dungy. That's why he came back home with the Colts. But boom, that's it for the NFL. I don't want to go there. Boom, bam,
John Madden.
Boom,
talk back to tonight.
Boom, boom, bitch. That's the new shit. Boom, bitch. Now we on to college basketball. Boom, bitch.
Oh, how many
brackets? Right. First off, before we get to these brackets, nigga.
Brackets.
Scotty made a promise.
Scotty!
And I guess the nigga was broke that day because he was absolutely right, nigga. Because ain't nobody around here getting no kind of money, man.
Here's the crazy part. We just gonna speak on it real fast.
Tell him about it, Scotty.
This
is Scotty's special. If I had another camera, this would zoom up in on Scotty and give him his own solo shot right now, nigga.
I love it.
I'm gonna work on that.
If it's one thing that we don't, is we know that men law, women law numbers don't.
And neither does Scotty.
Hey, and neither does Scotty.
Neither does Scotty.
So pretty much, if y'all long time listeners, first time callers, y'all like that one? Remember that? Long time listener, first time watcher. So pretty much, we made a bet. I said, 68 teams that's gonna go to the NCAA. We made a deal. I will get 65 out of 68. Your boy got 66.
$50, and
yeah, pretty much everybody that was in the house.
66 out of 68 teams.
And I got 66 out of 68
He got 66.
teams.
He made it.
The only 2 teams that I missed was Middle Tennessee State and USC.
What? USC?
Yeah, I had USC in because the way that they played against Arizona. But we can get into a whole segment, neither here nor there. But some people might ask, how do you get it? You can call me at 702-515-0128.
Mike Jones, dude.
That's my real number.
That's my real number. His album. Who was Scotty Jones?
That's
my album. Who was Scotty Jones?
Scotty Jones.
Back then, they didn't believe him. You didn't see the truth? I didn't want to see him.
That's what it is. Pretty much, that's what it is because that's my house phone number. That's not my cell phone. I had a cell phone in like 2 weeks, so I'm living in 1998 on.
Hey, that's how you know we is
So that's
over
what-
here like old school / new school because niggas
Yeah.
still got a house phone.
I still got a house phone.
How
so
many
if
of you
need
little
to
niggas got a
reach-
house phone? Your mama got a house phone.
That's
You
what
don't have a house phone, little
Pretty
nigga.
much. That's what it is. So
You
that was
know
pretty
you
much the
don't.
whole bet. So we got 66 out of 68. But if you ever want to know information how we got it, we don't have enough time. But J. Cash.
We got sources, nigga.
So we got sources.
We don't got this sports show for nothing.
We know.
We don't got this
Pretty
sports show
much.
for this. Is not for nothing.
Yeah.
Okay,
That's
man.
what, 66 out of 68.
We're running.
Yeah, so let's jump into some of this college basketball,
into
man.
it.
There was a lot of upsets. First of all, no number 1 seeds are in the bracket still. Am I wrong, fellas?
Now they gone.
No, you still got Villanova.
Villanova was the number 1?
Yeah, Villanova was the number 1
Are they?
seed. Yes.
See,
sir.
look, man, we be high. We be
only-
drinking.
only
We make
Villanova-
mistakes. Ain't
only
nobody
Villanova
perfect.
Ain't nobody perfect. Trust me.
Ain't nobody.
perfect.
Only Villanova then.
Yeah, I think we still got Villanova if I'm right.
That's it.
And you got
Villanova is the number 1, and they play West Virginia. Ain't
West
that baby
Virginia.
voice cuz coaching?
Yeah, I think
So
so.
Huggins?
The little nigga
No,
look like
Huggins
voice.
still over there.
Yeah, Huggins still over at
Oh,
West
yeah.
Virginia.
Oh, you're talking about to do the who did he go? The Shockers, Wichita State. Who did he go
Oh,
to?
was it
That's
Wichita?
Greg Marshall.
Where did
Greg
he
Marshall
go?
was still at Wichita
He's
State.
still at
right
Wichita.
now.
Okay, well, Wichita.
Oh, I thought he got a big
All right,
contract.
well, let's jump into this,
Yeah,
man.
yeah.
My fault.
No, you good.
Villanova is a 1 seed. They're
Yeah,
the only
Villanova's
1
the
seed.
1 seed, I believe so. Scroll down and
So
see.
let's okay. So Villanova definitely is a 1 seed. They're going against West Virginia.
Yeah. Is it
Kansas
still a 1
State. While we at it, I'm just saying, Kentucky just
right.
lost. I guess they drank that
seed?
poison.
Not Kansas. So yeah.
Did they
Oh,
drink
Kansas too, huh?
Yeah.
Hold on. Kentucky lost to Kansas. What was the score? What was that score? Kentucky lost.
Kansas State. beat
Kansas State beat
61
Kentucky
58.
61 to 58. Kentucky coach Calipari was saying, if they drink the poison, we gonna lose.
Mhm.
Don't drink the poison.
They
Who
must
the
have-
fuck was sipping on the poison? Who was sipping on the poison? Them boys lost, but he always running with some freshmen that are gone the next day. So I mean, what can
So what can you do?
I gotta give him props for taking freshmen to the dance every year. I mean that's dope.
They had a chance too,
Yeah,
but
you know,
obviously
yeah.
that stopped.
You know what I'm saying? But
Good game though. It was a very good game.
shout out to K. Yo, alright, so on to this next game, man. Motherfucking Loyola
The
Chicago
Cinderella. The
beat
Cinderella.
Reno.
Wow.
I know what y'all
Reno,
thinking.
Nevada.
Hey, ain't you in Nevada? You're from Las Vegas. But I don't got no love for Reno.
No.
Not at all.
Rebels.
I didn't want them to
Do
win.
it now.
Glad they lost. Plus, they beat the Rebels twice. Did they lose by a buzzer beater?
Yep.
J. Cass, tell them about that
Loyola
shit, man.
Chicago, the Cinderella with the old lady on the sideline. They do it for her. She's like 81, and they ain't been there since like she was born. So
You know what I'm saying? Shout out
You
to
know,
Chi-Town, nigga.
but the dude Towns came down, knocked it down the 3-pointer with like 6
Was
seconds
it a
left.
3-2?
Yep, with 6
Fuck them
seconds left.
twins, nigga.
Bye-bye, Nevada.
Deuces.
See you later, King.
I holler.
I'll holler.
I know, like, why you mad? Why you mad?
Ah.
I don't like them niggas, man.
Mm-hmm.
I don't like them niggas. I don't like Reno, nigga. Reno ain't nothing, nigga, compared to Vegas, nigga.
And there was another good game, too.
Michigan.
Michigan.
Michigan, let's go ahead and
Michigan
go
blew
on
them niggas out, though,
It
right?
was.
No, let's hold on.
Florida State.
Before we get to the Michigan, let's go
Okay.
to the Florida State beating Gonzaga.
Gonzaga, yeah.
Man, I thought Gonzaga was gonna win. I had them though going that far in the bracket, but I didn't have them losing to Florida State, man. I had Florida in there, but then he to there. But damn, Florida State did their thing.
Yeah.
They beat them boys by 15 points, 75 to 60. No matter what you try to do and predict, man, these brackets are very so much unpredictable.
Bro, I heard 17
Like-
million people's bracket failed.
Fell. Like,
I heard a dude got 15 out of 16 and, like, I don't think nobody...
Impossible.
yeah, impossible.
Yeah, you can't get-
Because you don't see none of these teams,
Definitely
like...
not getting.
you don't see it happening,
Yeah.
man.
You
do
definitely not
see
getting a perfect bracket. Right?
You're not
You
getting.
can guess 66 out of 68 too.
You can give it to your girlfriend, she can
But-
start writing. I
Pretty
thought
much.
that was a pretty name.
Exactly. That's all it is.
You know what I'm saying?
Like Roman J. Cash just said, it's impossible to get a perfect bracket.
It really is.
And
It
it's
really
also
is.
kind of impossible to get 66 out of 68
Oh!
teams. I'm sorry.
That was a plug for itself.
Hey,
Hey, I didn't say who's gonna win. All I just guessed was
Next
66.
game, they had
out of
on today?
68 teams.
Oh, next game they got
Michigan?
today was the last game they had today was Michigan They beat Texas A&M. So they do their thing. I think they had Michigan State. I'm not even sure. Who cares?
They lost.
Shout out to Michigan, man. They
Go
did their
Blue.
thing.
Shout out Carl.
You know what I'm saying? The Wolverines. It's the
Shout
new
out
Fab
Rocky
Five,
Rocky.
man. They was out there doing their thing too, man.
Yeah.
They threw some bitch niggas in at the end too that was scoring on niggas, and they was having a good time. The starters on the bench chilling. I know it gotta feel good being a starter, seeing the homies that ain't never got no points, nigga, get some points out there.
Hey, but back
Active dance, nigga. That means we out here balling. You know what I'm saying?
Back in the days when you was on the bench, you wasn't doing nothing. These fools nowadays, man, you hit one shot, they. Oh,
man.
yeah.
Listen.
Okay.
I used to be on the bench too. I ain't even front, nigga. I could have been that nigga because I could have been like.
Baby, tell me something.
Nigga, I'd have been that nigga. I'm like, you know what? I'm finna find me some fun, nigga.
I was just saying, I just
Shit,
was watching,
nigga.
I was like, all
We
these
keeps
fools
it
is
real,
dan-
nigga.
All these fools is dancing on the bench, like people they
having
even
a blast,
they're
nigga.
down by 20 points, but he dunked on that fool.
Listen, nigga.
Like, bro,
I'm gonna start doing that shit in public, nigga. Once I see nigga, somebody just do something, so I see a bitch with a big booty, I'm gonna grab niggas back, nigga. I'm gonna just start wilding, nigga.
hella hype.
Hella hype, nigga.
We didn't do that back in the day.
Nigga,
Somebody was dancing
see
like
some
that.
hot dogs or some tacos on sale, nigga. Like, ooh, nigga, you see that nigga?
Oh, damn.
Damn, that was like my favorite ashtray too, man. Shit, man.
Why they do? They have to do the
Anyways,
doobie ashtray like that.
Look, man, my ashtray broke. No.
That's a sad note. Can't get hype on that one. That's where you start going.
Oh, man, I guess this show gotta go on anyways, man. Hey, if y'all caught this one, fans out there, I need another weed ashtray. That was probably a gift from somebody too, man.
Please picture. GoFundMe.com.
Right, we need that back,
for
man.
the poor doobie ashtray.
Right, for the poor doobie ashtray. Damn. All right, man, so on to the next, man. I mean, that shit right
Those
there.
was all the.
That was it
college
right
games.
there. We got some
But
games
the
on tomorrow.
Yeah.
We got Duke going against Syracuse.
Oh, Syracuse Swims. I hate Duke.
We got Kansas going against Clemson. We also got Texas Tech going against Purdue. And we got Villanova going against West Virginia. I'm going for Virginia, even though I like Villanova because my grandma up in Virginia, you feel me? But I think Villanova might get the W. Who you got on that one?
I hope West Virginia wins.
All right, next match, back to that Texas Tech Purdue. I'm going to go with Purdue. Who you got?
I like Purdue.
Purdue.
Yeah.
All right, going on to Kansas against Clemson. I'm going with Kansas.
I'm going with Clemson.
Clemson it is, man. Last one, Syracuse against Duke. I don't like Duke, nigga, so I'm going with the Cuse.
I'm going for.
Gotta go with the
I'm
Cuse.
going
Hey, shout out to Keem, nigga. But
all underdogs. I don't just do that.
Yeah.
For some reason, I started going for all the underdogs. Like, fuck it.
Yeah.
We gonna have a Final Four that don't nobody know.
I don't know why
Great.
Who you gonna bet on then? I don't know.
It's gonna be
great.
whatchamacallit against
Yeah,
oh boy and
whatchamacallit.
them, against a few of them niggas against
And the
I didn't
niggas
even know about them.
And the niggas from the Talk Center. That
them nigga type
All
shit,
of them.
man. All right,
Yeah.
man. Well, that wraps that shit up for college basketball. That pretty much almost wraps up the whole thing. But before we get out of here, shout out to the Knights. Even though the Knights lost, man, they lost in overtime tonight, 2-1.
Bullshit.
We've been up and down. We still that like number 2 team, I believe, or something like that in the Western Conference. So we still going to playoffs. It's all good.
Don't get it.
But get your shit together. I told you about going into the playoffs on streaks. We need some streaks. So go Knights.
Yeah.
Go.
Start
Awesome
playing
real
good
shit,
before
man.
the playoffs start. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. So look,
Yeah.
check it out, man.
Check
you
it
know what I'm
out.
saying? Hope y'all wrote down them picks, everything else you need. This was another episode of Sports Talk Raw, where we smoke, we drink, we keep it real, we tell you how we feel about these sports, and we also break our favorite ashtrays.
Doobie ashtray. Make sure y'all pitch in a quarter or something, you know? Every quarter counts.
Aye! So, once again, it's your boy Chrome, man. It's my man Scotty J.
Chrome, thanks
Man,
again for letting me come through and bless you.
thanks for coming, man. Go ahead, you got anything
Or
else to
as
say?
we always say, hopefully when I get the cell phone, we're going to have some new exclusives.
More
Mr. Brett Musburger and Mitch Moss, I do apologize by not being on your show the past 2 weeks. No cell phone, no service, but we're going to try to get you to come down and bless this.
Yes.
Sports Talk Raw, definitely. You got more than the seat available. We're going to put the mask on you. We're going to disguise your voice.
Don't tell them about it.
Oh,
Come on.
We got some things we gonna do.
Yeah, we got some things
Some
for you.
people
Yeah,
on the
come
trip.
through.
Just say he's with another star, Corey Gamble. You know?
My boy J. Cash. This my boy J. Cash, man. Go ahead and tell him something before we get up out of here, man.
Happy anniversary to my babe.
what's up.
Next week, I'll holler. just had a baby, you know, we out here. Sports Talk Raw, thank you, Chrome, for letting me have, and MCI, and fuck all you haters. 2018.
This nigga get out here and tell this fucking life story and
I don't
shit.
care.
But anyways,
I thought it was Lifetime for a minute. You know what I'm saying?
You know how it goes, man. Hey, thank y'all for tuning
Trying to
in.
get bread.
Subscribe, like, share, all of that good shit, man. Till next week's episode, fear, fear, fear.
Hey, what it do? Hey, speak to him. You know who it is. On some real I ain't even gotta say the name. Check it. No need for introduction. Slow it down, it sounds seductive. Hold up, no interruptions. I'm just trying to stay productive. So peep out each production. Lights, camera, action, cut it, print it. That's how we rap it. Thankful we made it through fatal attractions, but it always seems to pass us. Call it that circle of life. I done dealt with double the pain. Just say it circled me twice. To be precise, I'm built for it, so watch me handle it. Like Allen Iverson, don't try me. I'm the man for this. I keep the candle lit, put that on wax, and that's a